turned in here tonight. That is what they will be. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. There aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. Bruce Lee. And with that, we are ready to go for this co-main event. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Awesome! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Leg kick now.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Side kick is there. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Oh, big overhand.
Another punch lands. That was beautiful.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Offense is on the menu tonight. Back and forth we go. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands.
Nice body shot. Oh, high kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Flipped him with the jab. Rips the body there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Just missed with that right hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Nice shot to the body there.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? Nice leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Right on the button.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Just misses with the jab there.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. Very nice leg kick there by Lee.
You buy the ticket to see fights like this. What a fight.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Side kick, well done. Unable to land with that punch. 45 seconds remain in the round.
And doing work with the jab.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice job to connect there with the left. Under 20 seconds now to go. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice head kick. Yet another huge kick lands. Round two straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better with your...
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh,
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take...
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt. Now we're going. Oh.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
I mean, you land one, I land one.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he's wobbled now.
Oh.
Nice technical strike there, and oh yeah, that shot cut him open.
Yeah, you can see it right there. Blood starting to trickle down. He can see the work paying off now. He'll start to target that cut.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
Big shot to the head.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Under 3 minutes to go, round two. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Targeting the body with the kick now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Big ground and pound.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Cater. Punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance.
Big kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble. Lands a beautiful leg kick.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
His nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Covering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Now he's back up. That leg kick hurt.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
That's pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your experience.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. You got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way you
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Straight right hand, no good. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Lee's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Out of range with that one. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy. The thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent leaping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Beautiful combination.
Oh, nice right hand.
Big head kick.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Oh, huge kick to that lead leg. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position.
Oh, swelling and blood. You wonder if at some point that's going to impact the breathing. Not a good situation for him here. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Oh, my goodness.
Big knee. Under 2 minutes now to go. They continue to exchange. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. All right, so the redness is on the...
Oh, no! Oh, that's big. Oh, just opening up on him now. Nice level change. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
1 minute. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the up kicks, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
Right into side control.
Getting him out here.
Nice positional control here. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get 2 high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, man, that cut not in a good place. And it's not getting any better. All right, back to the stools we go. And that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, side kick lands. Leg kick lands, nicely done. While turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike and then counters with a straight punch. Nice work there by Lee.
Big inside kick.
And again, he goes back to that inside leg kick. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Lee gets hit with a kick. Back and forth we go. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at the...
You got to right now. I mean, right now, someone should be in here looking at how they can save this fighter from himself.
There's his jab. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let them go.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
His nose is all crooked, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Landed that one. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Lee gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, even though it's body damage, to see the ref call in the dock.
It's almost over. John, this fight's almost over. At any point now. He hurt him.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. These guys are leaking all over each other. Big right hand lands.
These guys are going at it.
Oh!
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
Nice strike lands from the bottom.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, that's the end of the round. That is not the end of the bleeding. As you see the cut on the bridge of the nose, and that thing is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. The cut man is going to give that some attention, but that's not an ideal location either. That blood is getting into the mouth. Ugly stuff for him to deal with here. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse. Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds.
Oh, back and forth we go. That was good. Nice strike.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, the bruising on that calf, champ. That's not good. Hey, take your cans off. Tell him to check a kick.
I mean, we got to go back to pandemic fighting, where they could just hear the coaching because, man, he has not checked one kick and he's paying for it now.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Beautiful diving shot. An elbow.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Ooh. All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
Not sure if the nose is broken or just busted up, but blood is splattered everywhere. Yeah, that's going to do it. That's the end of the fight. So
That's
a
the right
disappointing
call.
conclusion, but the right call.
The right call, John.
All right, let us get you some replays from this one. And if blood is not your thing, perhaps this was not the fight for you. That nose was just fauceting all night and ultimately is the reason the fight is called off.
The blood was going everywhere. But hats off to his opponent for landing the strike that damaged him initially, and then him having the wherewithal to continue to go to that area, to continue to go to that strike that ultimately led to the doctor's stoppage.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man, of course, has had no shortage of challengers since coming to the UFC, and more often than not,